So this is the phase of our grant assistant tool. It starts with grant searching from here to the grant proposal generator that we'll look into later. So let's begin by giving in a query here. Click on find grants. As soon as you click on find grants, our system goes and fetches all the relevant URLs out there in the web and starts scraping them. But by the time this loads, we have an advantage to look up in the past queries that were searched in this tool earlier and access that grant information too. Let's say we go for AI in finance. We can look at the grants that were retrieved earlier. Say AI in healthcare. We get a few grants. In grants for skin cancer research, we get a couple more. So in for each of the grant in this boxes, we can see three toggle buttons. That is, one views the resource of that grant, like the original source where this grant was found. And the second one comes with the details of the grant. This is just a short summary of what the grant is about, and that is followed by Q&A summary. This Q&A summary is we have just put top 10 frequently asked questions for a grant by starting with how relevant this grant is for your search. From this, we can just understand how relevant is this grant for what you have searched earlier. And this view and Q&A button is just the same feature. So at first, we get scraped data available like this. And if you want to view more, we can just scroll all the way down and click load more, such that these grants also scrape more data and give you the further details about the grant. That is it for the grant searching tool. Next, after we search for a relevant grant, say we have searched for this grant. Let's open this and see the grant. We can just take this information and we can just go to our grant proposal generator and give the summary abstract to that. And in our grant proposal generator, first we have an option to look at the past successful grants that are related to the query. Let's say we are looking for 5 relative past successful grants. Yeah, we got the most relative successful grants. And for each of it, we can see the relevancy score also in here, which is from 0 to 1. We've got 5 grants. The next is the user can upload any files for them to, help in generating the proposal. It might be their profile information or something. Next comes the grant structure proposal. This generates the proposal that can be applied for this grant. Yeah, now we can see that it has generated in almost 30 seconds. This is the proposal draft, and we can further refine our proposal based on our inputs. We can just refine that again. So let's say I'm going to put some input like you can see the proposal has been successfully refined, and it is generated, and we can find the change in the draft. Say in the bottom here, it is given that the team will also include postdoctoral researcher and a technician who will bring additional expertise in molecular biology and animal models. That is what given in earlier one. And here I have given the prompt like, I'm a public health student, please mention that in the proposal. So you can see here in the last sentence, the team will also include postdoctoral research technician and a public health student who will bring additional expertise and so on. So this takes user inputs and refines it further. And that's how you can draft the proposal for applying for a grant. And this is our complete tool. Thank you.